I work with Head Start workers, and federal funding has not been allocated to those workers. The Congress has not approved the funding. The workers are making minimum wages to provide educational opportunities to our young people. What are you going to do now as a senator and go back and get the funding that is needed so Head Start workers and families can receive the funds that are needed to educate the poor?
I, I obviously support Head Start programs. So stay there. I'll be glad to hear your response. And this is, I will be glad to fully fund those programs. But there has to be monitoring. There has to be a measurable success.
There is
There has to be a return on the taxpayers' dollars that these programs actually are beneficial, and we need to review them from time to time as to see how they can do a better job.
Senator,
And there's no reason why you should resent any scrutiny, any oversight, and any evaluation, and I'll support the full funding if you'll agree with that. How's that?
I will agree that there is
Thank you.
federal mandate and monitoring of the systems that are done by the federal government and the agencies that allocate the funds. We are talking about 1.5% raises as a cost increase of living to those workers. If I am making $17,000 a year, I cannot afford my housing. I cannot afford gas and food and to provide health care for my children. These people have gone to school and gotten the mandates that have been allocated by the federal and state and city governments, and they need to be making wages that will help maintain their standard of living as well. What are you going to do, Senator? We can't continue this way.